The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Trail ran dry, what about you?
Couldn't find anything.
We lost the other one as well.
It's my fault. I failed.
No, it's mine. She was taken under my nose.
There's no point
You're
blaming
not the
each
one who
other.
missed him.
There's no point blaming each other. What's done is done.
I'm not blaming him, I'm blaming me.
We're not blaming ourselves.
Should have known. She wanted to be taken to find their base. Should have kept an eye.
That dumb. She's too weak and pathetic.
No, she's not. She's more cunning than you.
I wonder how long it would take them to...
Look, I don't like her, all right. She's too pretty. She's trying to take this thing off me.
I don't think she's...
She cannot do that.
Damn right she can't.
I love how we
Don't
both
you
make
laugh.
these.
You wouldn't even know what to do with her. That's true. We could probably make her into, like, pterodactyl.
She could make many nice hats.
Oh, neat.
How long it would take for them to get Roya in their midst.
Depends on how far they have to go.
If we time this right, perhaps she could literally lead us to them.
What do you mean?
They're putting the fire out.
Well,
Oh,
We've
the
had-
orcs.
we've had Genie move us from places before, like on the ship. What if we got Genie to move us to Roya's location, as opposed to, moving Roya to us, and then we would be in the midst of their...
We wouldn't move their gear.
We wouldn't move with our gear.
No.
She'd just move us. We'd shot naked.
This is actually good memories Kasulin is having. In 50% of the times you have been transported by the genie, your gear has stayed behind. There might be some kind of limitation.
Where it could just be that those times there were the instructions were in specific.
What you could do, though, is wish for a trail.
Wish to know where she was.
No. For us to see a trail.
Yeah, she might.
We
It's
don't-
like a magical.
If we asked to know where she was, we don't know the name. Third house from the... But if we were...
As for trail,
Or,
to be lived there.
or Genie could show us like this wavy visual of an interior, and then it goes away, and we don't know where that is.
So it would be best if we were shown a trail. Shown... Again, we've got to be careful.
But we need to make sure they get where they are going first.
Well, no. What if a trail following Roya?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they're still travelling. We need to move now. If we... The more time she's alone with them, the more time there could be problems.
Let's see if this works.
In the middle of a crowded street.
I think we should go over to an alleyway. We're being watched at the moment.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was that crowded.
They just put a fire out.
Which
Yeah,
would
I
be
thought that was like
which would
a
be
block
the
over,
Witch
but,
fire
yeah.
to the orcs. And
Yeah, we'll go somewhere secluded. Or seemingly secluded. Because we're always being watched. So yeah,
I'd like to cover his actions.
How are you doing that?
If he's doing it at waist level, I will... Well, that's not really good, but I will lean up against him. This is bad, but
At least I passed my horny check with the business.
I didn't!
Rub the lamp.
It's not all he's rubbing.
I wonder if this is what I think it is.
Does Genie emerge?
I'm hoping she emerges between us.
What'd you say? Squeezed.
I'll give her space.
I'm the slave of the lamp.
Hi, Genie. We could use your help.
Oh no.
Roya has been absconded with by dragon cultists.
Again? Or is this the first time that's happened?
I think it's the first time that's happened.
Right.
By specifically dragon cultists. Anyway, we were wondering if you can show us a visual trail so that we may track where she is being taken.
Let me see here.
Some kind of
She
like
gets out the genie handbook.
magical sparkles that lead or something. I don't know.
Okay. It is very possible for me to show you the path that someone has travelled on so long as it hasn't been interrupted by anything. And so long as doing so doesn't in any way touch upon the Dark God, his servants, or the servants of his servants, because that can have some negative repercussions.
Oh, we don't know.
I don't know if the dragon cultists are directly related.
Dragon cultists!
Wait, but if we're actually putting the trail on Roya herself...
No. They're involved.
Yeah.
So many rules. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
So can you do it?
It's possible. So long as all those things.
I don't think it's possible. If the dragon cultists have her,
Yes.
and they potentially are linked to the Dark One,
Yes.
then asking to find her would be...
Could we be taken straight to her with our things?
Same thing though. If the,
I could possibly do that. I'd have to know where she is, though.
We don't know that, or we would
and
just
remember,
go there.
if
I
the
guess
wish
that makes
touches
sense,
on the Dark
otherwise you
One...
wouldn't be asking me.
Maybe
Sorry.
that was only for that specific type of wish.
No, we've heard it before. That
So you would need to know where she is in order for that trail to also be created?
No.
Do it. Track her rather than the cultists that took her.
Okay.
Celine de Winter, otherwise known as Roya.
but remember, if it touches on the Dark One, and this does,
We don't know. We have to take that chance. That's why I'm tracking her, not them.
but it's saying that, wouldn't it? I don't know how this works.
We have to try. I wish for you to track Roya and show us a means of finding her.
You wish me to track Roya and show you a means of finding her. Very well. Your wish is granted. A large shimmering image shows you a musty old tomb or crypt somewhere, and sitting on a dais surrounded by unlit braziers appears to be a long, slim rod with a gem socketed into the center of it. There. I have showed you a means of finding her, as your wish described. I am sorry.
With a successful perception check, I don't know if perception would work here, but does it seem similar to the crypt we have cleared? already?
The architecture looks Burmanian. I'm so sorry. I have to do what you wish.
Yes, I realise I didn't word it the same.
I'm a really bad
as
genie.
the first request. Or before I made it an actual wish. So that's not going to help us. Whatever it is too far away. Or we don't know where it is.
Yeah, I don't understand. Why am I not getting beaten?
Because it's not your fault.
It is. I'm bad.
I was kind of hoping you were just going to grant it when I was describing it to you, and then I didn't
Sorry,
word it
that's not how
correctly.
that works.
And I didn't word it correctly the second time, apparently. So.
It's probably the fix-it up potion.
Maybe.
Thank you anyway, Jeannie.
I mean, I also fulfilled the first part of your wish. I mean, I tracked her. And the trail goes that way.
Can you keep telling us the trail as we...
Right up to the barrier.
Sure, okay, let's keep going.
Barrier?
Thank you.
The powerful magic barrier that was erected to prevent the trail from spreading any further.
This one.
Ah. That in itself.
And it ends right by that bridge.
It goes straight to the bridge, though.
Yep. The bridge is conspicuously very clean. It stops here. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Thank you very much, Jeannie. You've been very helpful. It's up to you if you want to go back to your lamp or stick around.
I can only fulfill one wish per 7 risings of the sun.
And you did a very good job at this.
Yes. Pat, pat.
So the trail was stopped here. But maybe it could be picked up again beyond the bridge.
We can try.
So, yeah, let's... I suppose we won't be able... We'll have to cross the bridge and then make another attempt at trailing on the other side.
Yeah.
Because... Yeah.
Bridge is clean.
Because the bridge would be too clean. There would be no way of really tracking or trailing on a bridge.
No.
I'm going to have to spend gold. How many gold should I spend? I'll spend 1 to get 2 rolls and see how that goes.
I'll spend 2 to get 3.
Oh, okay. Going through these inspirations today.
That's good. I kind of want to gather them all in so I can clean them.
And... What's
I
that?
think toothpaste works really
16?
actually quite well on.
That's all
I
fails.
noticed this the gold tend to pick up on the grime.
That's a 3. Wasn't that a
pass.
Oh, the
pass?
bronzes are a mess.
Oh, them too.
18, oh, one off.
So I'll take mine off. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a pass.
And I get another 1. 6 is also a pass for me, so we both
We
got
both
passes.
pass.
The problem is, Saphira, you don't have the trailing proficiency, and you've used your thing once already.
Yeah.
So you can't roll.
Oh, I can't even roll at all?
No, you've used it.
Oh,
you
okay.
don't
I
have
thought,
the
I thought,
proficiency.
oh, I'm not using trailing. I'm just using there was a into the super penalty, or can I not do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Not for this.
Okay.
Like,
Oh well, you got free inspirations from me.
I'll take them. Like I said, I want to clean them.
Pass.
But she got a pass. Nothing else that helped you.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the problem. Which of the many trails leading from here is the one you're looking for?
If
Roy as well.
She's not walking.
Just kidding.
I'm hoping that she may drop something.
Coincidentally, right here at the bridge. No.
Or in the area, because again, I know she does things.
She did not have the opportunity to do
Cool,
that.
no,
I'm afraid.
it was worth a try.
Yeah, so which set of trails did you want to successfully follow? There's like about 5 or 6 groups of people together trails.
If I point out the different sets of trails from his first check. Can he, if he can remember what the original prints looked like?
I mean,
Could you?
One of those wasn't
I
that
can
20.
because of tracking, but I don't know if he could. He's got a better memory than I have for a lot of things, so
This is pretty esoteric.
I mean, it can only really go by like boot shape or
that's all I've got.
yeah.
And the problem you have there is that given how homogenous
Yeah.
drow tend to be, one boot is very much like another.
It's my
Unless you're following a contiguous trail, it would be...
Deeper because they're
No.
carrying
because I can't. I never saw the first ones. I can't compare the first ones with the last ones because you don't know what I'm looking for in the last
fair
one. And yeah, okay.
Still, hey, here's an area you're in. Look at that, isn't that cute?
is something I could potentially do, but all it would do at best is eliminate one set, or
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
or tell us if that set is good.
I have a hunch I'm going to operate.
Oh, you got
on.
rid of that.
I'm going to this island this bridge leads to. I'm going to go around the edge and check the jetty dock type thing at the end. If they were to leave the city this way, maybe they would do it from there.
Sorry, which island?
This, across the first bridge that had the barrier. This one. See how there's the kind of the jetty dock thing at the end. I'm going to go like search around that end of the island and see if I can spot
Right,
anyone.
stop fucks off.
I might see someone getting into boats or already in boats. Dead on.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I could cast augury to just see if following. I'd have to pick one track and see if following it is.
Yep.
It would be good for finding
It
Roy.
eliminates one.
It eliminates one, or actually,
Or-
if I'm lucky, it points out the right one. It's
Yeah.
one of the two. So,
So anyway, you see the jetty has no boats in it, but there is a guy there and he's like coiling up rope.
I'll approach him.
Yes.
Has friends of mine come this way, used a boat?
Friends of yours?
Yes, they would have brought a woman.
And I'll put my hand out to shake his hand. Do the shake, the thumb bit, and then and see if he knows the thing.
You are late. They are gone.
Held up I was. Damn.
Unusual, I was not expecting an orc in the Brotherhood.
He's a spy.
I was a good spy, but with the war, more difficult.
Still, Great Thordenak has many followers, yes?
Yes.
I'm sorry. They have already gone to... Well, you know. The boat should be returned this evening, though. Perhaps you can go back out when they leave again.
I am no good at boats. Perhaps you could sail me.
Well, of course, we will all need to be there for the ritual.
When do you think the boat will return?
This evening, after after dinner, you know, we will have to travel.
And I will return.
Good.
For
Do
now,
not be late a second time.
I'll scare them away.
still got to roll because we don't know about this conversation. Let's see. I will pick the
One-
second.
1 out of 6. Just pick a number.
Yeah, like second one in from the left. And call it track 2. Check my percentage.
What is the specific augury question you are asking?
Okay. So 18 on the die. So the question will be... will following this track help lead me to Celine de Winter?
No.
Okay then. It's not this one. That's all I can really do.
Oh, then
I found a harp. Do you think it's hers? She holds up this manky harp.
no.
Not if it's manky, yeah. I mean, unless it's only manky because it's been dropped in mud or something. but-
No, this is just a piece of shit.
Okay.
I'll follow one of the other paths.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Okay. It doesn't immediately lead to her.
I don't know. We've got no
Well, we
other.
make my way
Eventually,
back to
the group reconvenes.
I know how they left.
Oh, yes.
By boat. They took ship for a ritual.
Ritual? We have to stop it. We have to save her.
For now, we must return to the inn. I will tell on the way.
Well, but she's...
There is nothing we can do now. But later.
If you're
I'll start
sure.
walking away. After dinner, more dragon cultists will go.
So how are we going to join them?
We are going to join the boat. Maybe not all of us. Secret handshake, I have learned. But if they check for marks, this I cannot have. I do not have.
It's in your eye, you dip.
It is not the same, though, is it? But if I was spy, then maybe they would not put it on. For if I had this. But yes, after dinner, the same boat will return, and more will go.
How do we?
This I'm not sure of.
I probably won't be able to go. There's no way they wouldn't recognize me.
He went without armor, stowed in Anke plate and pack. If he was cloaked up, maybe he would not reveal his face, or we could disguise him somehow.
Too big. It's more. You'll be more successful if you went by yourselves.
Wonder what would happen if he wore this. Well, my disguise amulet.
Can I even wear that?
I'm not sure.
Well, he's got his Tauric symbol.
You would have to remove that. But I do not know. This turns me into man, but you are already man.
It might turn you into an orc.
That'd be weird. Or it might turn me into what you normally look like when you're a man. I don't know.
If there was more time,
Actually, that might be worth trying. Would you like to try it on? See if it does.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to try it before we leave.
It might be good because it might stop the woman from chasing after him.
Oh, this I had not thought of.
Yes.
And we should try.
We'll get somewhere secluded and then...
So if there were more time, I could go on the boat, find out where, and
I
return.
don't think that's a good idea, though.
So, you have finally renounced your faith.
Nonsense.
Fine.
Just to change
Why is it nonsense?
It was him talking to me, taking
Yeah.
us all.
Everyone can hear that. We all know.
And not everyone can hear that.
Well, it makes sense. You're not filthy, diseased orcs. You know, I'd give real money if that could
Put
go
it in
away.
a pouch, realising I didn't even give her those chocolates before she was taken.
You will have a chance to do.
It's even
he's
Valentine's
right.
Day.
It is!
No, he doesn't say
Your
that.
wife's going to be impressed.
I don't buy Valentine's gifts. Don't buy birthday gifts. Fuck it, I don't buy Christmas gifts.
Well, she has the credit cards.
If I want to buy her something, I'll buy it. Not because I'm told to buy it.
Yeah, don't be a slave to the corpos.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, okay, so I've removed the symbol and let's put on Stump's amulet, your X amulet, and see what it does.
What the amulet does, if you all recall, is it changes your appearance to make you look like how you would look if you were a human.
Yep.
You are a human, it does nothing.
Okay.
So I wasn't sure because I don't actually have a sheet for it. Because it hasn't been identified yet.
Yeah,
and I don't want to get things identified here because then the drow will know what some of our stuff does.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
Hold on. M, try this.
Don't trust magic that much.
Just try. Just look.
Fine. So, here's a stacked blonde.
Yep.
Well,
Just a moment.
shampoo commercial turn.
Rummage through my pack, bring out the silver mirror.
That's not me.
Poke. Oh.
Hold up your hand down in front of the mirror.
Still silver.
Yeah, but it'll be reflected in the mirror, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
That's
that
a
is
neat
you.
trick. I
That's-
don't like this. This gives me expectations.
Anyway,
What?
nothing.
It's a cool joke. How this gonna help you get what's her name back?
Actually, it might. That's a completely new face nobody knows.
Correct.
So would his hymns be?
That is also true.
Sulin could use the cloak to port the boat. If there was room.
There must be room, and
But Saphiro is still
What
the
if you
hardest
sat on
one.
Emma's shoulders?
Ah,
She could just carry you around.
I don't think it would work that way.
Well, I mean, in the invisible cloak, and then...
Then her head would be invisible.
Oh, good point. That'd be weird.
She wouldn't have a top half.
What would you see? Would you see the inside meat parts? Or would it just be like, how does it look down from the...
I mean, I'm not going to have time. There's no time to actually change spells anyway.
I don't.
But I don't think.
No, it's just.
If only there was some way to leave a trail he could follow in another boat.
I'd like to go... I would
Water is-
love to go along, but I honestly think this
Water
is
is black, so no oil would work.
I honestly think it's...
Could not be too bright that could be seen from boat.
Why don't we ask the alchemist? He might have a way to find her.
Or
Well,
to
as long as it's
change.
green.
Maybe he would have something to make Saphira look different. And
it's a
maybe,
nice hat.
and maybe even it would not last forever.
That would be good. Don't want to look different forever.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. I mean, good... I mean, never mind.
You look better like this.
Nice lie.
I'm sure let's go to the alchemist.
The party packs up all their game and they head out west. Or south.
Have Raider sing a song again. So we hit the mountain.
You arrive at the mountain. The guards let you in.
Go to the alchemist. Is the room still in the same spot?
No.
Huh?
Well, we knew they were going to change it, so that's why I asked.
Do we have trouble finding them then, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've reconfigured the interior of the mountain somehow.
Is this some kind of Christian magic?
Yes.
I have a quick question just before we head down. I have a potion of far-seeing. If you have improvision, does that extend the range of that as well?
That's an interesting question. It would depend on exactly how the potion of far-seeing works.
Yeah.
I believe it lets you see at a distance magically and therefore not using your eyes.
Because what I pose is or if maybe even anyone, if it wasn't so fucking dark, in a boat trailing behind, potion of far-seeing, assuming it would last long enough, so that you could remain outside of being seen by the other boat.
But you could see them.
And then you could follow.
Can you pilot a boat? Can you pilot a boat?
No, we would have to get someone
You'd have to
to
hire
row a boat. I mean, anyone could row a boat, but
So
like a dinghy boat. But that
you want
water is pretty
to
big.
hire someone, you being an outsider, want to hire someone local to get a boat and go out on an underdark sea.
Yeah, that's
Which we've been told has been really active lately.
I mean, the cultists are going out in it, but they've probably got magic.
They have ideological motivations that this hypothetical boatman would not have.
So we need to look for like the flinty-eyed guy who runs his nails down the chalkboard. and
You
goes,
know me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
Know what
guy.
I do of way living. I'll find your Celine Winter for you, and I'll catch her and kill her for fun. That's 15 for me by myself. Too many captains on this island.
So we need to find. See, he's already got the character there on white.
He must exist.
So you guys always try the most convoluted, asinine plans. Okay, so you're lost inside the mountain.
But we'll make.
You turned left and it didn't work.
Yeah.
You ended up in the kitchen. And then you're like, oh shit, we must have taken the wrong left. You take another left and you end up in the kennels.
It's still not right.
Did you?
I passed, but
Okay.
Eventually you find the chamber.
Ah, finally. Good job, Sulan.
I just realised if we turn right for once, it might solve the problem.
It doesn't really be funny, but maybe not if you find it.
That don't make no kind of sense, but it worked.
If we beat the shit out of his face so he's all bruised up, they won't recognise him, but he can heal himself out the other side. Just an idea. I think I've seen it in something before, that's why I had it.
Splinter of the Mind's Eye?
Maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, we just need a bunch of bruising damage to his face.
If we're going to do that, go that far, if you want to make the bruising and then heal him afterwards, you could use bees.
Oh, it might have been the last command, actually.
Would that not do it?
Yeah, but the healing won't counter the bee poison that's killing him.
Oh, she's be gone. Fine.
To get rid of the bees.
Anyway.
Not the person already dying of bees.
Mr. Alchemist, hello.